Hello, my name is CarX82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Just doing some crafting up here and we are almost done. I am recrafting the lumber axe. I've decided just to kind of do all the modifiers as reinforced, so I can get reinforced 10 and then it'll be virtually unbreakable. So yeah. A lot of the stuff I was testing out, like the lapis, I wasn't sure if breaking the charcoal pit would give me extra lapis, which it doesn't, so that was kind of a test. And then I was kind of testing out the other modifiers with the diamond and the emerald or durability modifiers, and I was just kind of curious how it all worked. But I've decided to actually go with a vibrant alloy broad axe head. And I'm going to do thaumium for the other parts because they give me extra modifiers. So I think that is... Ooh, does that not... Can I not use those for that? Let me... I could have sworn I could, unless that is like disabled or I haven't learned that yet. Right, so there is no... I wonder if that has been... I need to research that. Okay, so I'm going to have to rethink that. But I do have the vibrant broad axe head. The other option, possibly, but it does lower the durability, is magical wood. I think I can use, can't I? Yeah. So that has a recipe. I wonder if thaumium has been disabled. I didn't even check, to be honest. But magical wood is actually pretty easy to make. I do need carbonite though, and that is the next boss, I believe, or two bosses in the Twilight Forest. So I would have to go do that. That kind of bums me out if that has been disabled. I may just have to research it, but for now I'm going to put that in there, and then I will work on that. So I also started doing the carbon parts. So if we look at the, I think it's under armor, I'm assuming. Yeah, armor and jetpacks. There's the carbon plates, and then it asks you to do all the different parts, and those are easy enough. Although I have a feeling these have different. Is this a 5 and this one like an 8? Yeah, so that's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to keep switching this circuit here. But I am working towards the Nano suits. Oh, didn't I? I thought I hit 5. Oh, I had 2. Oh, right. That is from the blast furnace. I forgot I had an extra circuit on me. Yeah. All right. So luckily this is pretty quick. So that's 5. I'm assuming 4 is the boots. It's 7 for the legs. Yeah, it's just the amount of... I mean, I guess that is a pretty good way of doing it, to tell the assembly machine which part you need. Anyway, so there are the different parts. Now, I can't turn this into nano armor until... Oh, I'm going to take that for sure. I probably have to do these other... Yeah. The other parts. So one of the things I need to turn these into, the nano crystals is what I need to craft an assembler, which I do have. But these nanocrystals are just these energy crystals, which I think need an autoclave. Yep, an autoclave with energetic alloy. All right, so I do need an HV autoclave and an HV precision laser engraver. So that is quite a bit of crafting that I'm going to have to do. So for now, I'm going to put these in here for my stuff that I'm working on chest. I don't know. Is there any other use for these besides? There's item filters. I'm just debating whether I should just leave the. I guess I should just leave those or turn them to carbon plates. I'm just going to leave those for now. Anyway, so that is something I need to work on. I need to work on this, and then the implosion compressor is the next thing I need to work on. So I got the machine, which is just 3 circuits, which I'm getting pretty good at. Solid steel machine casings and the reinforced stone. Nothing too difficult, but I do need a lot of steel. And that is why I am crafting up stacks of steel here. Now I need 120 steel plates, because if I remember this, yeah, this is asking for 20 solid steel machine casings. I'm curious if I have like extra solid machine. No, steel. What is it? I can never remember. Steel machine. The steel machine solid. What is it? Solid steel machine casing. Wow. Yeah. Can I can put this back in the arc furnace to get the steel back if I have too many or something. So that is good. So let's see. So these are 2 ingots each, and they need 20, so I need another 40. So I still don't have enough steel. I am getting low on iron here. I did put a bunch. Yeah, I need to go mine up some iron. So that is a bit of a pain. So I need 40, I guess. I don't know. I'll just do all that iron and we'll get that crafted up. Okay, so let me finish crafting up the rest of the components for this. I think I have all the other stuff already crafted. So we'll do an MV energy hatch. Actually, does it? Like compressed steel plates. Alright, so this just needs LV. So that is good. Anyway, just kind of in general, it looks like this never needs anything more than LV power, actually. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any recipes over LV. And it's already 1 second. They are a quick thing, so maybe I can just even do LV power. Although the pollution is pretty bad. I don't know. Let me figure out how I want to do this, and then we will come back. Alright, I got all the parts, and I think I can just throw it in there. Yeah. So there we go. Not too bad, just requires 8 ingots each, so times 20. Quite a lot of ingots of steel, but steel is pretty easy to make now. All right, so there is that part of it. So let's grab that. We'll grab that. Throw this away. I've been kind of looking up different stats for this, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do that. The magical wood, if we look at this really quick, I know I'm kind of jumping around here. but I usually work on a couple projects at the same time. So magical wood, oh, that seems pretty easy. You need carbonite. The problem with carbonite is this: if you want to craft it, and I can kill a year gas and use Sales Monday, but if we look at that, this is IV power, so I think magical wood is a little out of my grasp here. Thaumium does not work. I did test that in a test world. I cheated in all the Thaumcraft research, and the thaumium stuff is not craftable. So unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I mean, I have 6 on here. Maybe I'll just level it up manually. That would maybe be easier. I really don't know. Anyway, let us get this. So I need this. Let's take a look. So I need an input bus and output bus. So both the... I think I have both. Oh, I have hatches. I don't have... Oh, I may not have... I thought I had buses on me, but I just realized they're probably input hatch. All right, so I do need a muffler hatch. Oh, this just opened up a bunch of stuff. Ooh, I do need to make a couple things here. For some reason I thought I had everything. We'll do the muffler hatch. Energy hatch. So I need input bus, output bus, maintenance hatch. So I shouldn't have put that away because I need to craft up more stuff again. All right, let's try this again. So there is my output bus, input bus, and the maintenance hatch. I think input bus, output bus. Yep. Now this causes a lot of pollution. Obviously not going to be running this very often though. So I think I actually have decided I'm going to do it. Let's make sure we get it all in one chunk because I don't really want to do it in this chunk. How about we do it in this chunk? Just because the pollution is... I don't know how much I'm going to be running it is the question. I'm going to put it here. Now, obviously this is HV, but I'm going to connect it to this line, I think. So let's put it like right on the border. Make sure I don't have anything spawning. So yeah, I'm going to put it right on the edge of the trunk, I think. Now, this is similar to the vacuum one. I guess we'll put it kind of like right along the back. So this goes in the middle. I'm assuming the muffler hatch has to... I'm guessing any of them could... There it is. Any casing, yeah. So you can replace any casing with any of these. So we'll do that there. Input bus. Output bus. Muffler hatch. Should I do it? Yeah. How about we do it in the back? Well, that's not where I wanted that to go. Why is that? Is it, was it that causing that? Yeah, so apparently that was causing that to be placed weird. So there's the muffler hatch. That should turn gray at some point. Is that just... It looks darker, but it might just be the lighting. Yeah, it's just the lighting. So how about we do... Where should I put the maintenance hatch? Should I put that on the back too? Not that I need to access it, or... No, let's do the maintenance hatch kind of like in the about the front left. Doesn't need to be hidden. So there and there. Now we'll probably do, let's see, the line is there, so let's do the MV hatch here. And then let's cover that up. And there we go. So everything is set. Now, I know, I sort of remember when they check, like the multi-block will check each block and it starts with a certain block. So sometimes that's why some of them change to the correct texture and some stay, like some don't right away until you connect the whole thing. So that's why this one was like the regular texture and this one had stayed in the just the LV input bus texture. And I don't know the exact way it does it, but it does kind of give you an idea there when it's checking, like say if it checked this one, then that one, then this one, like in a row, and then it stopped at one of them, you'd know there's something wrong with that block, kind of, I believe. I could be completely wrong, but I seem to remember reading that a long time ago. Now I'm just going to do one of these because I don't think it pulled 2 amps there. All right. So I was kind of, it does pull 2 amps, the energy hatches, but I was thinking since I'm only running it at 1 amp that it wouldn't do that, but it's probably trying to fill the buffer. So I'm gonna have to do at least the 2. Why don't we just unpackage that and then I will make it the correct size. Make some more annealed here. Oops. I think it was 3. I remember though. I really need to look into creating my own rubber as opposed to using sticky resin and stuff, because that's a bit annoying. The other option is using stick reeds, the crop, and planting a bunch of those. Maybe I'll do that because I did get some and it gives you sticky resin. Maybe I'll do that, but then again, it's still quite manual as just opposed to creating silicone rubber. All right. So 2x, you should be happy. Yeah. So this should never pull more than 2x. So we're good. Now this hammer, crowbar, what am I missing? Screwdriver. And where is my soldering iron? Do I need to? I need to charge that up. Is it MV or? I don't remember. I think it's LV. Is it LV? Yeah, it's LV. Luckily, these don't explode or anything if you put them in the wrong. Like if I put it in an MV battery buffer, it just wouldn't charge. It doesn't like explode or anything. At least I don't think it does. All right, it needs 10K, so I'm just gonna have issues getting down my ladder. And screwdriver. Pipe is loose. Which one is that again? Crowbar? I thought I did them all. Hammer? No, hammer is plating. Wrench. Is it wrench? Yeah, wrench. Okay. So the implosion compressor. Man, I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch of steel going now that I'm just thinking about it. So 2 industrial diamonds, quadruple compressed dirt, or quadruple compressed cobblestone. Now, curious why I would want that. How is that related to, here, let's do compressed cobble. Like, why is this related to the implosion compressor? I have no idea. Oh, it gets you bedrockium. I should probably have that being produced now that it kind of just made me think of that. Because I'm going to need a lot of those ingots later. So, I don't know. I have no idea which one to pick. But this did open up a few more tasks here. I think... Now the powder barrel is the easiest, as we can see. 256 wood planks. Holy cow, that's a lot. 256 gunpowder, 64 string. So you can use those, the powder barrels, to get the compressed thing, but it uses a lot of them. So it's better to... Here it is. Let's craft 36 of these plates out of compressed aluminum, compressed bronze, and compressed steel. All right, so that's good to know. That is a lot of stainless steel, though. But let's take a look at how this is done. All right, so we just put, as we can see, there's 4 different recipes, and they each use a different component here. So I need triple aluminum plate is the main, and then you use some sort of explosion, and that gives you the compressed version. All right, so we can use 4 powder barrels, which that's going to use 16 gunpowder each, and I need 37 of them. So I mean that is tons and tons of the stuff. Or we can craft dynamite, and it uses 1 dynamite, or I can do industrial TNT, or 2 regular TNT. So I got to figure out which is the easiest version to make here. So let's say dynamite. Kind of glycerol nitration mixture. I mean, this isn't exactly easy here. How is glycerol made? Glycerol is sodium hydroxide with methanol and seed oil and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to do that quite yet. The other ones, so that's this one. This will get us dynamite, I'm assuming. Powder barrels, then there is ITNT. This uses that nitration mixture as well. TNT is probably the easiest, I would say, because I'm already making sulfuric acid, gelled toluene. You can just do in a fluid solidifier and you get 1, or you could do sugar and get 2, although that does use a HV chemical reactor. I think the easiest would probably just be, for now, creating toluene. Was it how do you spell it again? No, UO, no. How the heck did you spell it? Didn't I do that? Oh, that's when I was testing in my test world. The different parts. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. I'm getting all sorts of distracted. That was way too difficult. That took what, 30 seconds to do? Gelled tooling. So let's take a look at this. Right, I do remember doing this. So I can do moderately steamcraft naphtha, which is 50 to 500 to 15, 500 to 20. The easiest, which I'm already even producing as well, is heavy fuel to tooling. I call it tooling. I have no idea if that's how you say it. But basically, I just need, for this to work, I just need a distillery and a fluid solidifier, and that will get me the gelled. And then I just need to add, so I need distillery, fluid solidifier, and a chemical reactor. Let me go ahead and craft that up, and we will be back. Okay, I got the 3 machines that we're going to need here. But before we do that, really quickly, I made a vibrant tool alloy, vibrant alloy tool rod, and I'm going to turn it into a bolt for my crossbow. So that takes 600 seconds. So we'll just let that run. Just crafting up a bunch more steel. I had to go farm up some more iron because I'm low as well. All right, and while I'm here, let me just switch this out. I really need to get this automated, but I keep putting it off until I can get the multi-block. Yeah, I'm running low on the stuff. Anyway, I figured let's just throw this on the end of this. I got to be a little careful how many machines I'm running over here, but this isn't... I'm not going to be running like a whole lot of this at once. So I guess we'll just throw it here, I guess. So basic distillery, fluid solidifier, chemical reactor. Was that? I think that was the way, wasn't it? I don't remember. Where is wire cutter? So the question is, how much do I want to... I don't know if I'm gonna hook this up. Might as well. Well, no, because that has... Yeah, so that's gonna be a little more difficult. I could... That would be in this one, wouldn't it? I could... Yeah, that's still quite a bit difficult. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just get 16. I sent a couple to the thing, didn't I? I think I only want one in there. Must have sent, it probably sent it back. All right, so there's the 16 heavy fuel. And where did I put? Maul was losing my tank. Where did I put you? Is it in here? Yep. So we'll do that above you. Push, and then hopefully these don't... Yeah, those aren't getting voided. This should be putting that in there. Yep. And then the tooling. I do have an extra circuit, I believe. Yep. If I can remember how to spell this, oh, it's... Yeah, there we go. so it's a 1. One. All right, so that's actually relatively fast. It's 40%, so about almost 5 buckets worth, just under 5 buckets worth. Wait, no, 40% would be just over 6 buckets of tooling, so that's quite a lot. So we'll do fluid output to the left. Where did that go? Yeah, it went in there. All right, so I actually already have a thing here. I do need a mold. There is the ball mold. I keep hearing like a... What's that like? It sounds like a brush sound, like someone's like sweeping. I don't know where that's coming from. Which machine is doing that? Alright, so this does, I think it's a, how much is it? $100. So I mean, it's not the greatest. So 100 is 1, whereas this is 2. I mean, yeah, it's better, but I mean, I would have to do an HV, and I'm not going to worry about that. Anyway, so this, and we need another circuit. A lot of this I'm going to be setting up. Once I get my AE going, my applied energistics, all this stuff is going to be kind of changing. So we need another 1. That will go in there. Now I need sulfuric acid, which I have a bunch in there. Luckily, I'm producing quite a lot of this. And I think the... oh, I don't know if I mentioned... Did I point out that I switched this around? I don't remember. I got rid of the fluid canner on top and did water directly in here, and then I'm adding cells. I was doing it the other way around. All right, so I just realized I'm using this. And I need, do I have an extra tank I could just borrow? I have a feeling I don't. Here, let's just use, oop, not that. We'll just use this. Wait, is this gonna work? Man, I really need a second one of those. Especially since this doesn't take up more than 1,000. Let me go ahead and quickly craft up another tank. Alright, so I got another fluid tank. Just bit the bullet and got another one. It's really easy to make. It's only some... I had a couple electric steel, thankfully. I need 2 electrical steel and then just some regular steel. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and... I'm not going to wait till that finishes. So there is that. Head into this left, and there we go. So that is going to get us TNT, regular TNT. I wonder if... Can you use regular TNT to like get the industrial version? I don't think you can. No. Alright, but it needs 2 TNT. Now let's just go ahead and... How about... For the... I don't know which, like, order to do these in. I don't know if there's, like, a good way, like, do I get... Like, this rewards me extra this stuff. So I could maybe use that to craft this stuff, maybe? So maybe I should do this one first. Let's try the aluminum. So compressed aluminum is the 3, right? So triple aluminum, I believe you need... Yeah, you do need an... You only need an MV, so that's actually not that bad. But let's just get this... Do I have a... I do have an HV. Alright, so I'm going to switch this to 3. I could probably throw in another circuit like in here to store it. But I just kind of wanted to make sure my Implosion compressor is running correctly. So let's just double check. Yep, so it needs 2 TNT for this recipe plus the triple, and it takes 1 second and we'll get the compressed. That is the right thing, right? So that and that. Does it need a... No, it doesn't need a... Doesn't need a circuit or anything, but I think... Yep, there it goes. And there is the compressed aluminum. So there is the Implosion Compressor. Pretty easy to build multi-block. The pollution is quite high in here. So if I do, this thing does, I forget what it was, 1,000 or 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 pollution per second. So if I'm running, if I throw a bunch of plates in there all at once and a bunch of TNT, the pollution's gonna go crazy high. But anyway, yeah, so there we got our Tulane setup. We're producing TNT. I just realized I didn't do the quest. It wants 26 things of Tulane. I'm gonna do that in between episodes, I guess so. Maybe. Man, how am I gonna... I guess we'll do it this way. Yeah, these tanks are invaluable. Alright, so I'll put it in there and then I'll do like the cells. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, hopefully we will get a little farther into Gregtech. It does seem like it requires a ton of materials. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. I do need to go crafting up some more stuff though. But before we finish the episode, just go ahead and get these vibrant alloy bolts with vanadium steel, and as we can see, plus 14 attack damage compared to these vanadium steel bolts, which are plus 18. They're a little better speed, but I have quartz on them. That is probably the reason why. And yeah, the ammo is quite a large difference. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.